Caitlin, I just want to personally congratulate you on being named captain for the 20.
Part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star.
The WNBA's annual Midsummer Showcase has once again stirred up controversy. This time, Angel Reese is watching from the sidelines while Caitlin Clark gets ready to captain the 2025 All-Star Game. What was supposed to be another chapter in their storied rivalry has instead turned into a stark lesson on performance versus perception, talent versus drama, and the difference between being famous and being truly elite.
Angel Reese, I'm sorry, ma'am. What makes you think that you deserve to be in the top 10 in the whole WNBA in voting? Don't you know you got to compete with Plum, Collier, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, who else? Caitlin Clark, who is ranked 4th in the WNBA. She's ranked 4th. You are ranked 25th.
Angel Reese and her infamous Me Bounds are back in the spotlight, but for all the wrong reasons. After grabbing an all-star spot as a rookie, Reese came into the 2025 season convinced she'd cemented herself as Caitlin Clark's equal, a notion the voting public just crushed. While Clark secured her captaincy with a staggering 1,293,526 fan votes, Reese didn't even crack the top 10 in the initial returns, pulling in just 173,363 votes to land 13th overall.
Caitlin Clark led the WNBA in all-star voting. Obviously led the WNBA in all-star voting. I don't think anyone is shocked by that. If somebody is surprised by Caitlin Clark leading the WNBA in all-star voting, you've been living under a rock. It's obvious. She was always going to lead.
The contrast couldn't be starker. Despite missing games with injuries, Clark is still averaging 18.2 points, 8.9 assists, and 5 rebounds a game, breaking records and packing arenas wherever she plays. Meanwhile, Reese has slipped across nearly every stat line from her rookie year, dropping from 13.6 points and 13.1 rebounds to just 11.7 points and 12.3 boards. Even more concerning, her turnovers have nearly doubled from 2.2 to 3.9 per game, and her field goal percentage has fallen off a cliff to an ugly 39.1%.
Down season for her, relatively speaking, because she's been in and out of the lineup. Collier did miss a few games with a back issue as well. And of course, Clark had the shooting slump before she went out with the latest injury. Don't know how much that was related or is related, but Clark's impact on the floor is apparent when you see her there and when you see her off, and her numbers are still awesome. Not to mention, she's by far the most popular player in the league, and this is decided by fan.
The My Bones controversy has finally hit its logical endpoint. Fans aren't buying what Reese is selling anymore. Those padded stats from grabbing rebounds off her own misses have become more of a joke than a bragging point. Even Reese herself acknowledged it, saying, "Whoever came up with the My Bones thing, y'all ate that up, and then went so far as to trademark the term for future merch. It's maybe the most telling indictment of all, turning your biggest flaw into a business venture."
Came up with the me bounce thing. Y'all ate that up because rebounds, me bounce, rebounds, keybounds, T-bounds, T-bound, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. it's mine. And a brand, that's 6 figures right there. Whoever came up with that, the trolling, I love when y'all do it, because the ideas be good. When y'all have to alter my face and shit because I'm cute. Alright, whatever, that doesn't get me. But when y'all came up with me bounds, because statistically all the rebounds that I get aren't always just mine. They're the defenses too, or somebody else's on my team. But when y'all came up with me bounds, y'all ate one little thing. Janine, we're ranking.
This isn't just about stats, it's about impact. While Clark has single-handedly lifted women's basketball into the spotlight, selling out arenas and shattering TV viewership records, Reese's Chicago Sky are stuck with a dismal 5-11 record, languishing at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. The team that was supposed to thrive under her superstar presence is instead scrambling to figure out how to make her more effective.
Angel Reese came out and had a 12 rebound, 4-point, 2 assist game in the absence of Caitlin Clark tonight. Angel, they're not coming for you. They're coming to watch the prodigal son or daughter, Caitlin Clark.
If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. Hyler Marsh, the new head coach of the Sky, has been handed an impossible assignment, turning Angel Reese into something she simply isn't. The staff has tried it all, shifting her to new positions, trying to mold her into a point forward, even pushing her to extend her range with a three-point shot. It's the basketball equivalent of teaching a fish to climb a tree. Call it versatility if you want, but when your supposed star is shooting just 39.1% from the field and can't finish at the rim despite being 6'3", no amount of positional tweaks is going to cover up those basic flaws.
6'3", she should be more dominant than what she is. Clearly she don't be in the gym enough, cause she should be stronger than what she is. They be handling Angel Reese, and she wanna be crying and talking about they ain't passing her the ball. I wonder why they not passing you the ball, because you're not good enough. And then the Chicago Sky, know what I'm saying, viewership, it only reaches like 1-point-something million. But check this out. The highest was when they played against the Indiana.
The most telling indictment of Reese's season came when she was benched in crunch time during one of the Sky's rare wins, while teammate Camila Cardoso dropped a career-high 23 points. Reese watched from the sidelines as her team closed it out without her. The message couldn't have been clearer. Chicago plays better basketball with their so-called superstar on the bench. The Sky's GM hasn't minced words either, plainly stating the team needs more from Reese. When your own front office is publicly questioning your production, that's a glaring red flag. And the fact that Reese was named the Sky's Player of the Week after putting up 17 points and 11 rebounds in a loss just shows how far the bar has fallen. Those are the kinds of numbers that once would have been seen as disappointing for someone with her supposed talent.
In the past, when I said things like Angel Reese is not a good basketball player, I think I spoke too soon. At this point, I've come to realize that Angel Reese, the self-appointed most important player in the WNBA, is not a bad player. She may be the worst player, at least whose name we actually know, right?
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark keeps making history. She's the fastest player ever to reach 350 assists and the fastest point guard to 250 rebounds, opening the 2025 season with a triple-double against Reese's Sky, no less, while Reese struggles with basic efficiency. Clark's breaking records and making her team relevant. Reese's all-star snub isn't just a fluke. It's a verdict from fans, players, and media alike that she's not among the league's elite. Even if coaches give her a reserve spot, it'll feel more like pity than her respect. This all exposes the problem with how Reese has handled her career. Instead of honing her game, she's focused on social media spats, branding, and narratives that have nothing to do with winning. She trademarked my bounds instead of fixing her shot, and ran online campaigns instead of improving her post moves. It's no surprise where that's led.
Rebounds, crebounds, me bounds, brick ups, pray ups, whatever the case may be. And it's crazy because to be 6'3", she should be more dominant than what she is. Clearly she don't be in the gym enough because she should be stronger than what she is. They be handling Angel Reese, and she want to be crying and talking about they ain't passing her the ball. I wonder why they not passing you the ball, because you're not good enough. And then the Chicago Sky, know what I'm saying, viewership, it only reaches like 1 point.
Because everybody's trying to make this about a, come on, black man, protect the sisters. Protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry, based on her range and the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese, stop.